I really do get surprised. Oh, fuck. With the amount of support I get on here. Hey, I know I'm an asshole. It took me a long time to realize that I'm an asshole. I'm not necessarily a narcissist. I know how to manipulate women, but you really should. There's no point in being a fucking... The problem with treating women like a goddess is that they get used to that shit, and then there's this whole power thing of, who has the upper hand, whose ball's in the court. And it's sad, it sucks, but that's how young mentality is. That's why, another reason I like older women. They've been fucked over enough, they're hurt, they're damaged. They just want something real, Some women just want sex, which is same as guys, just want sex. I mean, shit. I thought I had a fucking STD from this girl. I was sick as fuck yesterday. But real talk, anyone can manipulate anyone. It's not, you find out one flaw and you exploit the hell out of it. If a chick is looking at herself in the mirror too much, well, shit, she's worried about something. She's really calling herself fat probably, so you gotta let her know she's not the hottest thing in the room. Well, anyways, not to be all cocky and whatnot. So I thought I had this STD. I only said all that because I'm just letting you know, everything's bullshit. Everyone fucks over everyone. Don't feel bad about it. I've had a few people message me. Most recent one, this dude was telling me, watch my stories, he appreciates me, and I'm like, man, I can bullshit around, I can say everything I want from my experiences, but don't take my experiences as fact for everyone. You gotta understand my demographics. I'm over here, Austin, Texas, born and raised, literally work in Austin all the time, and had to deal with growing up with country girls. These bitches, it's easier to have sex with a city girl than it is with a country girl, just because of all these standards. The country women are so fucking stuck up that I had to fucking learn. You have to put these bitches down just to fucking get an edge. It's crazy. You know why college guys get with senior high school girls? Because they treat them like shit. You're not gonna fucking fuck a hot chick or a little slut from being a nice guy. I'm sorry, unless you... Well, again, these are my opinions from my experiences. So city women, I feel like... I guess because there's a lot of ugly dudes in Austin. I got sidetracked. Look, all I'm trying to say is, from my experiences and what I say on here, it's all me venting, it's all me, telling you about my day, what I've gone through, how I was laughing about my ex dying, which is, yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry, she was a bitch, she fucked me over. I feel bad some days, I feel good other days. I'm just, why not? Why do I have to feel a certain way all the fucking time? Why do I have to live in a lie of we should feel bad for everyone? No, fuck that. You feel what you want to feel, and I'm going to feel what I want to feel. One of the worst drivers I've ever seen. I'm just trying to say, if you hear me say something, and it makes you feel a type of way because, you have these asshole thoughts too, don't feel bad at all. There's a lot of people that pretend they're good people, but they're assholes. You have these little thoughts in your head, and then, that's just fronts. They're just fucking lying to you. It just pisses me off. I hate fake people a lot. But there's nothing you can do about it, It's just, you have to be nice because of these social norms of fucking manners and, treating people with respect so you can be treated good. Come on. It's all bullshit. If someone's treating you like shit, you should give them all the hell. God damn. Oh, so my ex is... So, I was drinking last night. I felt like shit. I think I had a fever. But I knew I wasn't going to die. I've been in worse situations. So I made myself a margarita. When you get horny? Guys, when you get horny? Maybe women too. And, you start texting You start sending out these little fishing lines, hoping to get a catch, because you're horny as fuck. You're like, oh man, and you're just throwing fishing lines in the beginning of the day. Maybe you start at 5, 8 o'clock, you get in the conversation. A little later in the night, you start, hitting the real hard questions. You coming over? Let's have a drink, smoke, whatever you gotta do to get in their little panties. Well, I was texting my ex-girlfriend's mom, and I deleted. Oh, what the fuck you doing, dude? I deleted my Facebook a long time ago because of drama. But I had to get my dead ex-girlfriend. So I had gotten her number. I thought I had her number, but apparently she had messaged me from a different number. So I had to get her number from my dead ex-girlfriend's ex-stepdad, who used to be my motorcycle mechanic. So I'm texting her mom, my dead ex-girlfriend's mom, and I'm just like, telling her all this stuff. I was horny as fuck, right? But I really, goddamn, her mom is fucking hot. Her mom is really hot. And like I said before, it's something about those wrinkles. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking wheelchair old, where they can barely walk and they can't run away from you. I'm talking about, like, dead on, just those fucking wrinkles around the cheeks. And then those little spots around their neck going to their titties. You know what I'm saying? And they're so self-conscious because they're getting older. But you still gotta grab. Side note, before I get more into that, there was this older lady I was with years ago. Met her at a golf course I used to work at Escondido in Horseshoe Bay. And this chick, if you've ever been with an older woman, I'm talking cougar, maybe 40 to 60 years old. Their tits, big tits. If you've been with big tit women, I'm talking bigger than double D's. I don't like big tit women for one reason. When you take off their bra, they just go fucking flat. These older women's tits go fucking flat. And so it was dark. It was dark. I was trying to find her titty. I was trying to find her nipple on her titty. It was a horrible experience. I let her give me a blowjob and I had to go. It was bad. It was fucking bad. So I stopped going older women for a while, mainly because of that bitch. But here I was, texting my ex-girlfriend's mom, and I was telling her all this bullshit and how I missed her. And now, remember, earlier that day I started fishing. I already threw fishing lines, 4 or 5 women, and her mom just happened to text consistently. Why wouldn't she? Her daughter just died. Terrible experience. Anyways. So I had other women texting me. It was about 2 other women texting me. And when you're throwing out fishing lines and you're fucking horny, guys, and you don't really want to fuck these women, they're just like, you just need to fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I have standards, god damn it. But when you're horny and you just want to fuck, and I was also feeling like shit, but the margarita was making me, like, why should I fucking stay home and drink alone when I could be making this bitch drink more than me and seduce her? You know what I mean? So there I was, getting these messages, and I'm thinking, oh man, maybe I should just masturbate, and then afterwards, let's see what I want to do, So exactly that. Got my, jerked off the dolphin, and sure enough, I gotta say, masturbation has saved my life more than I can count, and I'll tell you why. When you're stuck up, and I don't mean like, you're not trying to be stuck up, but for me, I know I'm attractive. And I only want to be with, like, gorgeous women. And that's a real flaw of mine, because, gorgeous women are on the inside, too. All the blah, blah, blah bullshit, whatever the fuck. Well, anyway, so I only want to get hard with gorgeous women. That's just how I am. Women have standards, too. Don't be little bitches. They want, well, whatever the fuck they want. Tall white dudes, big dick dudes, white dudes in general. Other people are good to date, but not to marry. Like, come on, we all have standards. Don't fucking bullshit. So here I am. When I'm not fucking because I want these standards, women do it too. I see it all the time. The women that do it are the ones who say, I made a mistake last night. Or, oh my god, I got raped last night. No, bitch. You didn't get raped last night. You gave in because you were so fucking horny, because you keep turning down dudes because you want a certain standard. I do it too. I turn down these women, or I throw out these fishing lines because I'm so fucking horny from turning down normal, good-looking women when I want like top notch, you know what I mean? Like añejo tequila, not some Patron tequila. Well, you know what I'm saying? But this isn't bullshit. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so it happens. I fucking been turning down, the other day that chick. God damn it! I made a mistake. I got raped. No, but seriously, I made a mistake. Went with this chick. Thought I got an STD. I got horny again. Texted this mom. I texted these fucking women. I masturbated. Came to my senses. Had myself a burger. So now I'm really fucked. Now, not only did I spit a bunch of lies at my ex-girlfriend's mom just to try to influence her and make her feel like I feel something, when I'm really just trying to manipulate her to having sex with me because I'm a fucking asshole and she's fucking hot, she's vulnerable. Like, god damn it, I wish I could have gone in the funeral so I could try to do a wedding crashers thing like Seth Rogen, God damn, what a beast. Not Seth Rogen, idiot. What's that guy's fucking name? Damn, what's his name? Cowbell dude. Oh, I forgot his name. He's such a good actor. You know what I'm talking about. Mom! Meatloaf! That dude from Wedding Crashers. Fuck, how did I forget? Anyways, doesn't matter. So here I am fucked now because, now we're texting. She doesn't want sex, obviously. She's a broken woman. But here I am. I told myself I was just gonna get on Snapchat to say I appreciate the people that appreciate my stories on here, my Snapchats, because I do appreciate y'all letting me vent and letting me drink and drive and not being a bitch about it. I used to have a ton of people viewing me, like 1,000 plus. Now it's like 300-400 average, but no one bitches at me. No one really gets on to me for just me living my life, and this is how I cope with things. I talk. I don't go to a fucking counselor. I don't go to a fucking girl and let out my feelings, because let's be honest, that's what women are good for. Having sex, gentlemen, you can talk to them about anything because you trust them, because they're women. You're not going to go tell your best friend, dude, hey, bro, I got this problem. No, because you're a man. You don't want to be a bitch in front of your brother. I got majorly sidetracked. Goddamn. I haven't been drinking exactly, but I definitely on something. So, I'm in this position right now of I have to talk to this woman now. Not even sexually. It's just I have to throw a few texts out there just to keep up this formality of last night wasn't just a one-time thing. I really care. And I guess I gotta play the long game now. So whenever I do get horny again, I've already been talking to her, and maybe I'll convince her to come over. If I can fuck her mom, god damn, that'd be glorious. I know that sounds fucked up, but dude, fucking an ex-girlfriend's mother, even though she's dead now, rest in peace, I guess. It's like, see, this is so fucked up. I'm sorry! You fucked me over, bitch! What? You're dead, I'm not. Fucking So, yeah. So this is I have to keep up this fucking front. And, I don't know, I'll keep y'all updated. I really, really hope something happens. I'm hopeful. But, man, it sucks. I hate throwing out fishing lines and then regretting it after I come. You know what I mean? And I'm sure a lot of people can relate with anything. Sex or just anything, You go on that first date, and you're like, oh man, what am I doing here? I don't want to date anyone. I just want to feel like I want to be wanted. You know what I mean? It sucks. Mistakes were made. Women, you just got to masturbate more. Guys, you got to carefully examine the lines you're throwing, and don't feel bad about it. Don't feel like dog shit if you want to have fun. I just rewatched my snaps, and I feel like I have to say this. So, for those of you that know, I've been working a lot, losing weight, gaining muscle, getting really attractive again. And there's a certain ego that comes with it. I can't control it sometimes. I get so cocky because I know I look so good and everything's just so easy. Like hot women, there's a certain mentality they get, almost like a bitchy mentality, because they have to put up with all these horny thoughts all the time, all these, not their thoughts, I mean actual THOTS, horny dudes, horny women, there's, everything goes after them. Even ugly women, everyone wants to fuck, but with hot women it's really bad. And when you're an attractive dude, it's just, everything's so easy. Like, I don't have to try, I don't have to be funny with women, they just come to me. It's just easy, you know what I mean? And I know I get this certain mentality after the fact, because I'll think about what I said and I'm like, oh shit, I sound really cocky, I'm like, oh man. But I can't change, I guess, who I really am. And when you're, I'm earning what I'm getting, you know what I mean? Like, I'm working out a lot. I'm literally, I'm working, like, I'm busting my ass here. Why shouldn't I get what I want, And I realize that my snaps may sound crazy, super ID'd, ego, whatever you want to call it. But for those of you that know, like, you know what I mean? And I don't have to explain myself. But for those of you that don't understand where I'm coming from, just everything's overrated. Like, don't take shit to heart. And if you don't understand that, well, something's probably going on in your life, and your displacement onto me isn't the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, don't take shit on me because of what I said on Snapchat. I'm just a dude on Snapchat. Who gives a fuck? If you're going through problems, if you're having a bad day, you need to check yourself. Don't take shit on me because of what I said from my perspective. You know what I mean? Like, these are my experiences. Everyone's different. There's a lot of dudes out there that think that women are saints, and there's really good, genuine women out there. I know that for a fact. I've met some. They're really genuine. There's really good dudes out there. There's really good, attractive people that don't have this ego that I'm starting to get. And it's a huge flaw of mine. I didn't know how to get rid of it back then, and I gotta work on how to get rid of it now. It's gonna destroy me. Maybe. Who knows? I guess I'm just trying to say that, I hope everyone gets what they want and who they want. And, if you just want to have fun, there's no moral standard in life. No one really knows. Science can't explain the after death. Science can't explain shit. Like, they literally change science every few hundred years. Like, they don't fucking know. There's a wall of fire outside of our solar system, and no one fucking talks about that. You know what I mean? Like, don't live your life so scared to get into your devil's advocate's tendencies. You know what I mean? Being a good person doesn't mean you have to be a goody little bitch. Have fun, do what you want. Who gives a fuck? I'm gonna work out. I just wanted to say once again, thanks for letting me vent, being myself. And if some of y'all got butthurt or want to argue with what I was saying, that's on you. I've said it many times. This is just my experiences, my perspectives. I'm no one, literally no one to you. There's billions of people on this planet. Who the fuck am I? Don't live your life according to what someone else's life is. Make your own life. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to live from mainstream norms. You don't have to go with the flow. You should go against the current. Don't be a sheep, Don't listen to someone just because they're older or they think they're wiser. No, fuck that. You figure shit out for yourself when you want to. You know what I mean?